Alright, welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're continuing the build on our 2023 Transit van conversion. And today we're going to be installing the roof air conditioner, or at least the mounting plate for it, and a Maxxair fan. This is the Maxxair fan I'm using. It is the non-automatic one. You have to manually open it. Some of the automatic ones have problems with the voltages used in a lithium battery system. So keep that in mind. Also, the AC we're using is a Recpro 9500 BTU unit. But for our purposes, both require a 14 by 14 opening in the roof. So I just measured out on a piece of cardboard, a 14 by 14 square. So in the van here, we have the extended high roof 148 Transit. So if we look up the ceiling, obviously this first area here is not usable, but the second kind of area here between these two cross sections will be where the air conditioner is, up in the front. I don't want it in the back because, number one, it would hang over the edge of the van. Number two, it would be too noisy right above the bed. And then back here, which will be above the bed, in the very last section will be where our Maxxair fan will be installed, right this last section here, and there'll be plenty of room in between them on the roof for solar panels. Alright, so we have to start on the inside. We'll put our template here, and it's actually, Ford has these little ribs that are exactly 14 inches apart, almost like they planned it that way, and we just need to center this front to back. Alright, so you can see we've got our rough outline drawn on the ceiling there. Double check our measurements. So there is where the AC is going to go. I'll drill like at least two to four holes, and we'll cut that out. Now I'm going to do the same thing in the back. I'm going to go a little farther forward than center because when we install the fan, you know, this is going to come out a little bit of wall right here. So we're going to need the space as far forward as we can. Okay, so this is the fan. Alright, so here goes nothing. Drilling through your roof. Probably just go ahead and do 4 holes. It'll make it easier from the roof. So it's starting to rain, but luckily we're doing all this work under the awning here. Alright, so use a little masking tape to protect the roof, just like when you're cutting a window. Alright, so just understand there's going to be metal shavings flying everywhere. So as soon as you're done cutting these holes, you want to get up here with compressed air, a leaf blower, anything. You got to get all the shavings off. If you drive in the rain one time, there's going to be a bunch of rust particles all over the roof if you don't do that. These tabs. there's our first hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a file and kind of clean this up. All right, the front hole is cut. I just set the little trim ring for the AC on there just to make sure it fits. On the back here, I again traced cardboard around my 4 holes. You don't need to watch me make another cut. It's the exact same thing. So once we get this cut out, file the edges, and then I'm going to use a little bit of a primer along the raw metal just to help keep it from rusting. So we're just test fit Maxxair fan here. It fits nicely. Alright, so what I'm going to do is in the little ridge here, well actually everywhere, but across here, the high point, we'll put 1 layer of butyl tape, and I'll have to double it up right here to make up for the difference in height. I'm also going to use some marine sealant, and then we'll put screws down through this to screw it into the van roof. And then the last step, which I won't be doing today, but will be to come back over and put lap sealant all over the screws and the joint where it meets the top of the van, and that will prevent any water from working its way in there. Alright, so I just got done doing the rear windows and the side windows. I had a little bit of extra primer that you put on the bare metal, so that's what I use to kind of cover that exposed metal edge, that way it doesn't rust. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of glass cleaner, kind of just clean the area where I'm going to put the butyl tape. The air conditioner weighs about 65 pounds. We will be building more structure in the van, but for just setting it up here to get it in place, should be fine. Alright, so here's the butyl tape. So I guess I'll have to double it up in this lower part of the ridge here. Alright, so that would probably be good, but I'm going to go ahead and lay down some marine fast cure adhesive. You need to pay attention if you're using this air conditioner model. There's a foam gasket. You want the gasket to be facing up. So, and it says this side up. This is just our little insurance policy right here. Alright, we fought this thing up on the roof here. Got the plate on. We're screwed in from below. Alright, so the air conditioner is on the roof. It is secured temporarily. So like I said, use that butyl tape and some marine sealant. And now that it is tightened down, it's oozing out everywhere on all sides, which is what we want to see. Then on the inside, we just use some like 1.5 inch spacer boards for now to clamp this in place. So basically it's just a glue down installation for now, and we'll leave this in place. We can drive with the vehicle like this, and then when we get ready to do the finished ceiling, we'll remove this basically this mounting plate right here. Just remove these 4 bolts. The mounting plate will come off, and that will go against the finished ceiling, and then there'll be the obviously the trim plate that goes over top of that. And we'll make all our connections for our wiring and stuff. This unit's pretty simple. You'll see how I do it later, but this one just needs power, and it's got a wireless remote. There's no need to run a thermostat. I will be running some thermostat wires though, just to have in here. You never know down the road. This may get replaced with one that needs a wired thermostat. You never know. It'd be good to have the wires there for the future, just in case. Okay, so now we're working on the fan. Okay, so you saw on the air conditioner I used that PL259, the marine adhesive. I'm not going to be using that back here because I'll just be using butyl tape, and then like I said, it's going to have the Dicor self-leveling lap sealant put all over the finished edge. so I got a little more tape on there just to make sure it came out far enough, because the screws, which you can see where the screws go, you go through all these little holes right here. You want to make sure that goes through the butyl tape. So when you install this, the hinge, which is on this side here, obviously has to face the front of the vehicle. And then make sure it's centered inside. I'm just going to push down a little bit just to kind of settle it. Tape kind of pushed in. Obviously, when we screw it, that'll really draw it down. We're going to put up some wood framing on the inside. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-drill these holes through the metal roof. And then the screw will grab the wood square that is around it, and that will draw the whole thing together and clamp it tightly. You could just screw to the metal, but then you're going to have those screws hanging down that you still have to deal with. You could cut them off, then it loses some of its hold. So it's better to let the screw just go all the way into the wood. Then, like I said, we'll come back. There's all these gaps. It will be watertight, but I wouldn't really want to, leave it like that very long. And we'll just put that self-leveling lap sealant all over. It'll just fill in all this gap. Alright, so I'm just pre-drilling these holes. Alright, so we're screwing through to the inside. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready? Middle?
Yep. Okay. Okay. Make sure they're all snug. So the last thing I'm going to do today, since I don't have the die cores, I'm just going to caulk around these edges with some non-self-leveling poly OSI quad sealant, just for good measure, and that will establish a nice caulked bead. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps us up. I've got it sealed in for now. Should be waterproof the way it is. So we got the AC and the fan installed. I know the video is pretty dark, considered not even keeping the footage and posting the video, but it still might be helpful to someone out there, so we'll probably go ahead and share it, even if it isn't the best quality video out there. So be sure to like the video if it helped you. If you have a comment or question, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.